Hello, my darlings! Alright, today we're going to be watching something really, really special. Salad Fingers. For all of you who don't know, not exactly even sure when, but the thing is that this used to be extremely popular. I'm talking about the beginning of the creepypasta period, and then you had Salad Fingers. And it's really spooky and creepy, and the guy who created it, David Firth, is an absolute genius. Go check out his channel, David, F-I-R-T-H, Firth. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. But anyways, oh my darlings, let's get ready for spookiness, shall we? Hi, Salad Fingers. Hi.
I like rusty spoons. I like to touch them.
Oh, God.
The feeling of rust against my salad fingers is almost orgasmic.
Ugh. Very distressing.
I must find the perfect spoon.
Must you? Do you really need the perfect rusty spoon, Salad? Look, there's his house. All boarded up, all dilapidated. Wait, is this someone else's house? Ew. Ugh.
Hello there, young child.
Hi. Hi.
I'm here to inquire about your spoons.
Go back inside and shut the door. Oh, wow. Can you understand what he said, Salad? I can't understand.
Might I ask where you keep the spoons?
No.
I see.
That's an answer, I guess.
Must leave. But first, I'd like to caress this rusty kettle.
No.
Oh,
No. Oh, God. Okay. So, what do we know about Salad Fingers so far? If we look outside where we first found him, it's a desert out there, folks. There's no plants, there's no trees, there's no water, there's nothing. There's just a big blue sky and a barren earth. It's not even a desert. There's not even any cactuses or anything like that, or I don't know, what do you find in a desert? Bearded dragons or anything in the desert, or any horny toads. There's nothing out there, just salad. And then he happens upon this house where you have this little kid, who really probably shouldn't be home alone and really shouldn't be letting strangers in. And then Salad asks, "Can I please see your rusty spoons?" The child cannot speak anything that Salad can understand, but he seems to get the gist of it. Or maybe it's just in his head that he can understand what this screaming child is trying to tell him. And then at the end, when there's no rusty spoons, he runs his fingers down the rusty kettle. As someone with noise issues, my darlings, I hate that. I hate that on a primal level. I can't stand things like scraping or tapping. Yeah. Or good Lord, my cat scratches sometimes. I'm like, could you please go do that somewhere else? Anywhere else? I don't mean to be impolite, Mr. Kitty Cat, but the noise that you constantly keep making is driving me nuts. We already have flea medication, and you please just stop scratching. Oh my God. I think he does it for attention, to be honest with you. I think he does it to drive me crazy. He doesn't like when I work. It's why I shut him out of my office, while I'm actually, doing things like this, because otherwise he would just be into everything he can, because he wants to be the center of my world, my darlings. He wants to be the center of my attention, because he's just a little baby. I love him so much. Oh, my God. Anyways, though, I digress. How did I get off on a tangent about my cat? Oh, yeah, the sounds. But, yeah, Salad Fingers, when I first saw him, just a few years ago, oh my goodness, I just didn't know what to think of him, but he is kind of iconic, isn't he? His bizarreness makes him iconic, and it just nothing in his world makes sense, and he sure doesn't make sense. It makes you want to know more about him, doesn't it? So why don't we do that right now?
Hello.
Hello.
Today I'm having a little get together
Yay.
with my friends. Oh, hello there, chaps. You arrived earlier than I expected. And
That's really
might I
sad.
say, you are looking rather splendid this evening.
His
This
friends are
is
finger puppets.
Hubert Cumberdale, Marjorie Stewart Baxter, and this is Jeremy Fisher.
Jerry Fisher looks worse
Say
for
hello.
wear. Hello. Ugh.
I wonder what you taste like.
Don't taste them. Ugh.
Marjorie Stewart Baxter, you taste like sunshine dust.
It really does tell you a lot.
Oh, Hubert Cumberdale, you taste like Sutton poo.
He's crying about it too.
I've got a fish in the oven. If anyone's interested.
Alors, Nabila, comment t'appelles-tu? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Nani? Naniga? Broke into a completely other language. Does anybody know what that language is that he just spoke? Write it down in the comments below if you know, please.
Help.
Oh, a little kid is lost or something. Don't worry. Salad is here to save you. I would say if this was a happier story.
Oh, thank goodness.
Huh?
I think the heavens must have sent you. I've got a fish cooking in the oven, but I just can't reach it.
Have you seen how long your fingers are? You
It's
can reach
right
that.
at the back. With your supple little frame, you might be able to squeeze in and get it for me.
No.
It is right at the back. I can't thank you enough for
Don't. Oh no. The little kid's in the oven. Ugh.
I like it when the red water comes out.
He likes to bleed.
I like it when the red water comes out.
It's not red water. It's your own lifeblood, dude.
Oh, yeah. Somewhere out there.
The rainbow.
Way up high, there's a land that I heard of once. Hubert
Oh.
Cumberdale, fancy seeing
He's
you
encountering
here.
his little puppets. Ah! No, thank you.
Somewhere out there,
But then again, he's bleeding out, my darlings. He's hallucinating.
are blue.
Quit doing that. Haven't you lost enough red water?
Somewhere over the rainbow. I must have dozed off.
He's even more easily distracted than I am. That says something.
That fish smells about done.
Oh, even that child smells about done. SaladFingers, you killed a kid. Oh my god. So what can we learn from this so far, my darlings? Well, SaladFingers is a disturbed individual. He's also quite insane, and he's not connected with reality. What we saw right there, where the kid went into the oven and got shut in, was reality. The meat hanging on tether hooks and everything like that, that was just hallucinations of a starving man. All right, because it's very obvious there's not a lot to eat out there in wilderness land. And there's also a reason why he was like, I can't thank you enough for... He was about to shut the oven door. All right, I propose that he's not as innocent as he got distracted, with something else. He's just that easily distracted. I think he distracted himself from what he was about to do. I doubt the thing in the oven was even a fish to begin with. I think it was just bait. I think it was just bait to lure in that child so he could have something to eat, so he wasn't going to starve to death in the end, my darlings. And he had to blind himself from what he was about to do. Because I believe that SaladFingers is in an apocalyptic wasteland. In a scenario, in a timeline where everything just went wrong, my darlings. Everything that could go wrong went wrong. Oh my goodness, though. That poor little kid. That poor little kid. My question is, what was he even doing out there wandering in the middle of the wilderness? I mean, he was asking for help. Maybe he wandered away from his parents. Or, even more sad, maybe his parents starved to death before he did. Very sad. Very sad either way. I told you this wasn't going to be a happy story. Anyways, though, my darlings, let's move on to episode 3, shall we? Nettles.
Hello.
Hello.
Today, I've been enjoying the pleasures
Pleasures of what?
of nettles.
Ew, your fingers are all pustule and
Oh,
boobly,
what's
bobbly.
this rather queer-looking contraption?
Oh my god. Okay, let's just stop for a minute. What is this queer looking contraption? That means he hasn't seen a baby tram, aka baby cradle, aka baby cart, in God only knows how many years that he's even forgotten what it looks like. Was he born into this mess? And that's why he doesn't know what it is? Was he born during the apocalypse? And he's never known civilized society. That could actually be it, my darlings. But yeah, isn't that creepy? Someone who doesn't know what a baby trolley looks like. Can you imagine such a world? Well, then again, if birth rates keep going down, don't get me started on politics, my darlings. Oh my God, let's move on before I go off on a tangent.
You can be called a nettle carrier.
Oh God. Oh God, there's nothing there, is there? No.
There you go.
Oh my goodness. Salad. Hey, maybe that was his baby carriage trolley tram thingy. Well, he looks angry. Oh, why have we taken off our shirt? Ew. Gross.
Oh, it seems nettles have made the milk
If they make milk, go see a doctor.
from inside my teat.
Ew. Is he hangry? That's me when I get hangry.
The nettles make me think happy times.
Why? I didn't know that they had a hairdresser, but then again, he said happier times. That means hairdressers still existed? Okay, so he wasn't born into the apocalypse. He just kind of ended up here through probably no fault of his own.
Hello. You've picked a rather late hour to be visiting me.
He has no
Have
arms.
you got a name?
Is it another case everything
I
went wrong?
think You're called Milford Cubicle.
But that's not his name.
Why don't you come in?
He's not like a
You can
dog
have a sit down.
that you found off the street.
Those weary legs. I'll give you a little hand if you're feeling rather fatigued.
He's gonna eat him, isn't he?
Cubicle.
Yeah, meat hooking him, yeah.
Is that comfortable?
No. Absolutely not. He can play the flute? Where do you even get it? Oh well.
I say, would you like a warm glass of milk?
Ew.
Milford Cubicle.
Ew, that's from your teats. No one wants that. That's infection, not milk. Okay, that's a lie. That's a lie. Men can produce milk from the chesticles, my darlings. But the thing is that if they are producing milk, they really need to go see a doctor, because nothing good is going on if you're a guy producing milk. I mean, it could be something as harmless as your hormones being out of whack. Those usually right themselves, but it could also be the big C word. All right, make sure to go get checked out if that happens. And if I've got a milky problem. I mean that's my own business. Oh my, no milky mommy jokes. Please hold all your milky mommy jokes, mommy milkers. No. Anyways, though, my darlings, I think that we have explored enough salad fingers for tonight. I hope you all have a wonderful day, my darlings, and of course, never forget, I love you. And I hope you all have a wonderful night, alright? Bye, my darlings. Why don't you like, subscribe? Why don't you like, subscribe? Why don't you share, 'cause sharing is caring? Why don't you like, subscribe?